Imposter syndrome.
I guess this is something that I feel like I struggle with most days, probably. When I'm communicating science, I don't have so much imposter syndrome, but when I'm really thinking about my research or kind of being in academia or being an academic, that's when it all comes flooding in.
I remember making a joke about how I scored 100% in an imposter syndrome test, but I didn't believe I deserved it.
I think it's been part of my life forever. Often manifest in those dreams that you have, I think we all have, of being naked in a really inappropriate place.
Imposter syndrome for me comes up to do with the things that I'm most passionate about, I think, and the things that really make my heart sing.
You know, there are those roles that you get, and you maybe got it after a long period of auditioning, and the thought comes up, they're finally going to find out that I've been faking it this whole time.
Te reo Māori. Kario e tupuaki te reo Māori. I didn't grow up with te reo Māori. I'm trying to learn the language of my tupuna as an adult, and I'm getting it wrong all the time.
I think I've gone through most of my life feeling bad about myself, and whenever someone says something nice about me, it's a wall. I can't accept it. It's a seed that grows in my belly, and I mean, it sounds like I'm pregnant. I'm definitely not pregnant.
How do I deal with it? Part of it, I guess, is the research that shows that there's plenty of mediocre men that make it in my profession. So if they can make it, so can I.
I do the old fake it till you make it and, you know, pretend to be that person. I would say that the older I get, the wiser I get. I know what I'm good at, and I know where and when I need to ask for help.
My other imposter syndrome is my career. I'm now returning to directing in my 40s, and it's a scary, scary prospect. I may be absolute shit at it at first, and I've just got to really be honest with myself and be kind. I'm going to get there because I have the goal and the intention.
It's hard to try and just get over it. That's why I think it's important to have other friends who have the same syndrome as you, because they're the only ones who empathise with you, who understand the journey it takes to go from feeling low about yourself to believing you can do it.
I also used to think that I had to work extra hard to prove myself, and I actually don't think that's very healthy, because you've already worked hard, otherwise you wouldn't be in the position.
You know, I'm the Governor-General. I've had to accept that I must have got some things right. It can't all have been luck all my life.
We're told from a very early age that we're not good enough, whether it's about our appearance or our abilities. You know, we're always receiving messages that then manifests even when we're really good.
When you walk into a space and there's 5 men and 1 woman, it feels like, well, maybe I shouldn't be here. I think it's very easy to be persuaded by what's in the room rather than what can be brought into the room. That sounded really insightful.
If you've been the victim of unconscious bias, then it is very difficult to have that confidence in yourself when you feel that everybody else doesn't value you.
Maybe we just haven't allowed ourselves to make mistakes, and it's okay. Because it's almost like imposter syndrome wants to come in and check on you, you know, wants to check in on your intention. And so turn it around and make that a positive thing.